July 6, 2024. I'm here inside the tent. I have yet to get out. It is 7:12 a.m. according to my phone here. I slept on my little camping setup right here, mat underneath, pillow. Colby slept right next to me on his mat, and Tyler on his air mattress, which looks like it went flat unless he deflated it this morning, which hopefully not, because waking up on a flat air mattress is no fun. Today's not really anything too fun or exciting. We just have a long drive ahead of us, our longest day. It's about 8 hours with traffic or so, about 7 hours, 45 minutes without. Colby's in here with the shower cap on.
Looking for my water. I found it.
There we go. But Tyler's out there as well. I'm going to hop out the tent, catch up with them, see what's going on. I think our plan is just to eat breakfast, shower, take down camp, and head out just since we have a long day. So let's go ahead and get on it. We're starting to get our gear here packed up. Nothing too exciting, just slowly bringing stuff out of the tent, getting it in there, getting breakfast ready, grabbing stuff out of the Lexus, and we'll go ahead, eat, start taking down camp, and hit the road at 7:33 right now. Everything's packed up in the tent. Tent is all rolled up in the bag now. I've got breakfast here today. I've got some apple chips, some oatmeal, Pop-Tart, corn pops, little breakfast shake, and a little applesauce packet. I do want to try these out though, and I'll give a taste to the other guys as well. It's a Boston cream Pop-Tart, like Boston cream donuts, but I have a feeling it's either going to be really good or really bad, and there's no in between. And I bought a whole box of them, so I'm hoping they're really good. Let's give it a taste test here. Not too bad. Not my first pick, but they're decent. It's about what I expected.
I normally don't like Boston cream.
It's not too bad.
It's actually pretty good. It reminds me of the s'more, but with a different filling.
Actually, it kind of does taste like the s'more Pop-Tarts.
You know what I mean? It's a little bit sweeter. It's not bad though.
We're just about cleaned up now. Here's our site once again. Little fire pit right there, picnic table here, tent pad here. And that's the big Bullfrog Lake that they were talking about. That's where we got some of those pictures last night, down at that pier right there. It's a very nice view from our tent spot. I tried to get a tent spot that would have a good view, and this did not disappoint, but we're gonna go ahead, pack up the rest of our stuff. I gotta take a shower because I'm sweaty and I smell, and then get headed out for the day. Saying goodbye to campsite 10, which was our campsite for the night. It's a good campsite. I liked it. I'll get the other guys' opinions once we get into the car, but I've got everything packed up. Just saying goodbye to where we spent the night last night. It is 9:30 right now, and we're looking to hit the road. We have an 8-hour day ahead of us. We have one very important pit stop that we're gonna make. I'll mention that shortly, but I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a long drive of fellowship today. A lot of good conversation to be had, I'm sure. A lot of good songs to be sung. You name it. So I'm heading on down. The Lexus is parked here at the end of that sidewalk. That's our little bath and shower house right there. It's got some spotter pots outside. No real complaints from staying here. It was $50 for the night, but for what it is, the facilities are super nice. It was a quiet area, peaceful area, lots of nature and scenery to be seen. I'm happy with it. I think the other guys were as well. We're on our way out of Camp Bullfrog Lake right now. Guys, what did you think of that place?
Very nice for what it was.
Colby?
I'd recommend. It was quite nice, very scenic. More scenic than I expected for being 30 minutes outside of Chicago.
That's what I was gonna say. It was one of those, we were gonna stay at Indiana Dunes where we were yesterday. Couldn't get a spot there, and I was shopping around forever for different spots, and eventually found this spot. It was one of the few spots that wasn't Indiana Dunes and didn't have a 3-day minimum of camping. So I said, all right, you know what? Sure, that'll work. And to my surprise, it was a very nice place. So I was happy with it. Seems like the other guys were too, but facilities were clean. Staff was super friendly. Our boy Art was the one that checked us in when we got here, and he's a super nice guy. But
Super helpful.
Very well kept as well. No trash laying around. Lawn is cut, as you can see from looking at right now. It's very well maintained. Landscaping's pretty.
But if you're in the area, it's definitely worth checking out. They got kayaking, fishing, hiking trails, and a little bit of everything. It's a big park. This is just where we happen to be staying. Anyways, we're gonna hit the highway now, and then we have a very special stop that I won't reveal to you yet. It'll probably be in the title of the video, but this is one of the things that I'm looking forward to the most on this segment of the trip right here, so here we go. Well, I said we had a special stop to make, and here she is. We were on Instagram like however many months back and sent a picture of it in our group chat of Volvo Island, it's called, according to Google Maps. And it's exactly what it says it is. It's just a Volvo out here on the island. We're here in Illinois right now.
Yeah, it's all, yeah, so that's it, just pulled off and it's right there.
You can see it's just sitting out there. It's beautiful.
Michael, how long has it been there?
I think it's been here close to 10 years now, something like that.
10 years.
I'll look up the exact story and then I'll report back with the actual better details. Here's the story from the drive. It says both the island and the surrounding lake are private property owned by Ottawa resident Scott Mann, the proprietor of 2 local car repair shops. Mann has a lot of crazy ideas, according to his office manager, Tiffany Warren, who admitted her boss originally left the Volvo out there with the idea of holding a contest to see if the public could guess how it got out there. After realizing the contest could tempt people into swimming in the flooded mine, however, Mann had second thoughts. Warren revealed that the land the Volvo occupies was once the end of a peninsula poking down to the water, and that the car was simply towed out to the end of the land before the bridge was excavated out. Satellite images of the area still show the remains of said land extending out the island under the shallow water. Because the area was strip mined, there was a finger of land out to the water. The car was towed out to that little island. There used to be a big excavator to dig the dirt away from the car to make it look more like an island. At the time, Warren said her boss was considering covering the island with sand and make it look like a beach. Either the sand was never laid or it eroded later in the last 8 years, because there's no sign of anything in the beach like Google photos, which are dated 2020. That might be for the best though, because the notion is that a Volvo hasn't been driven in 8 years and is enjoying more time on the beach than responsible Americans sheltering at home might be too much barren times like these. So yeah, it's a 2001 S80, I believe.
So a 01 S80 is what it actually is.
And it's just,
you guys should all swim out there.
yeah, I wish.
I wish we could if there wasn't barbed wire and it wasn't private property. If we saw somebody that owns this, we could ask them.
No, this is just hilarious. I can't stop laughing at it.
There she is, baby.
Seeing this on online posts for years now and just actually coming here.
So dumb, but it's also so good.
It was literally 5 minutes outside of the route for our trip, and I mean, how could you pass that up? I think the best part too is, like, if you look, this is just on some like isolated county road. Like, there's a car going by every few seconds.
Like, there's one industrial building over there to the left, and then there's that auto shop, but other than that, it's just road.
I-80 is way down that way, and it's about the most extensive thing, but I'm really here in the presence of Volvo Island. Unfortunately, I think it's time that we gotta get headed back on the road.
Back on the road, back home to Maryland, because we already seen everything we had.
Yeah, we don't need it. We don't even need. This is beats Mount Rushmore. Anything we could possibly see on this trip has been. They won't top it.
There is nothing more to see. Any kind of natural landscape, any kind of just beautiful scenery, man-made or natural. What's it worth? Nothing will ever stack up to this.
Michael, no offense, but I don't need to meet your grandparents now. I'm good. Like,
you don't need to meet my family. You don't need to go out, and you don't need to see Colorado or South Dakota or any of that. This is just...
This is what the founding fathers intended.
Yes. This is what this country was founded for. Freedom like this.
Look at the trash that people are leaving here, dude.
Here's one final view over here from the back.
I don't think we gave that dozer credit either. Look at that thing. That thing's nice.
I don't even think it's worth questioning if it was worth a stop.
No, it's not a question, it's a statement. It's worth a stop. You guys need to come here at least once in your life.
It was 5 minutes out of our way. There was no way that we could just say, whatever, and skip right past it. Like, as soon as I realized how close this place was, it wasn't even a, should we? It's a, we're going to be starting there, or going there.
This is so beautiful.
It's only an hour away from where we were staying and 5 minutes off the highway from where we were going.
It's only an hour away from home.
38 feet deep all around, 2001 Volvo S80, and it's been there since 2012, so.
January 12th, I think it said, 2012.
12 years and it still looks like it's pretty clean. You can still see the sun glistening
From
off
what we
it.
can see.
But,
All
yeah.
the windows are there. I don't even think the tires are dry rotted or empty. It looks like it's
They look
sitting-
full, but I can't tell if they're dry
Yeah, it's hard to
rotted.
tell from here.
But there's a little snowman over there in the corner as well.
There's another one out there on the lake. Did you even notice that?
I did. I'm
Yeah.
very curious.
I'm curious
but
what the...
it's an old mine converted into something that just seems that nobody else is here to recognize.
Did you notice that other truck?
Just filled up at Road Ranger, 19.114 gallons of gas. I don't know if I've ever actually seen 92 octane gas before. Usually I see 87, 89, 91, or 93, but never 92. So I'll do the math there. Like I said, it's about 19 gallons. The car's sitting at 295,000 miles, 156. We started at about 295, 88, 80, something like that. And it's 266.5 miles since our last fill up. So I'll do the calculation for the MPGs. And according to my calculations here, we are getting 13.9 miles per gallon. So that's the worst that we've gotten so far, but I was expecting about 13 for the majority of this trip. I'm surprised we've even been getting as much as we have so far, so we'll keep on rolling. Tyler and Colby are in there using the bathroom. I'm gonna follow them and do the same. We are still in Illinois, as we just went to Volvo Island, where I showed. We are in Ottawa, Illinois, so I'm gonna hit the road, cross through Iowa. And in the words of Limp Bizkit, once again, keep on rolling.
Turn it up a little bit.
We're taking a pit stop here at the world's largest truck stop along I-80 in Iowa. Figure we're here, we're passing by it. We don't really have
South
much of a
Carolina.
time limit to
We
go
already
through.
got South Carolina, didn't we?
I think we got North Carolina. We don't have
That's
South
South right
Carolina.
there.
Yeah, so there's South
Computer.
Carolina. We're playing the license plate game, and we're doing pretty good at this point now.
We've
Yeah.
gotten what, over half of them in 2 days?
Yeah, we've got over half the states just yesterday. But yeah, we wanted to swing by here because it's on the way, and we don't really have a time limit, so why not stop and explore it while
Stretch
you're
our
here?
legs a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't realize how badly I needed to stretch my legs until I got out and stretched my legs, but I think it's something like 82 degrees out right now, so it's not too bad.
What was the last time we got gas? 2 hours ago? About?
Probably about an hour and a half, so
Hour and a half.
we're doing good. Good stuff. These are pretty sick, but fortunately I already have a pair.
Dude, they forgot to cut out his eyes. Looks like half these only... Look. You're ripping off whoever's buying them. Look, this one only has one.
Eyeless. Look at that bad boy. The 47 Power Wagon. Pretty sweet rig right there.
Some grass swaps.
I haven't...
This cannot be comfortable.
No. If it was like legit grass, is one thing, but this is like turf. There's no way that wouldn't flake off
Look,
after
it's
a
just
while.
like taped onto it.
Now, I forgot about this place. They got the restaurants in there. They got the show trucks in the back.
That thing is gorgeous.
I know. It's cleaner than my car underneath.
That is so... Look at... What the... I'm confused on what that is. It's like that's a yoke, but what's it for?
Beats
Comes with
me.
a transfer case?
I don't know, man.
That's really odd. What Walcott trucker?
They've really got everything
Got
here.
the chiropractor at the world's largest truck stop.
They've got theaters and restaurants out here in the back. It's a pretty sick looking old army Jeep too.
Tyler would know better if this is a Willys or not.
It's kind of hard to drive when you're missing a hand, but
Dude, there ain't no way he has ammo in there.
I don't know. He's ready to go to war in the middle of the truck stop.
We're gonna find something really cool crap with all these knives. Do they got the katana?
I forgot.
Katana down there.
I forgot just how unreal
What
this
is
place
this
is in terms of size.
Dude, that's cool.
That is pretty sick,
Wow.
actually.
That is bad.
This whole place is like paradise for capitalism.
Yeah, I'll say.
Super truck showroom, DVDs, game rooms, and restrooms. Okay.
I never want to leave here.
I know, we could spend a whole day
so
just here.
awesome. It's gonna be hard to not spend way too much time in this place.
Tyler, I'm thinking I gotta get one of these for the Lexus they go on the back, the world's largest truck stop bumper stickers.
Yes.
Interesting
They
choices.
got the Jesus stuff hanging right next to the Freemasonry. That's just
And then bite my oversized load and
real
naked
men
women.
pray. Wow.
I ain't no Mac, I'm a Peterbilt for dang sake. This is actually a Freightliner. That is cool, though.
It's a really cool mural on the side of this thing. This place just keeps going. Like, I mean, look, there's another floor up there. You can see it from here.
Goodness gracious. This reminds me of like Cabela's, but it's for truckers.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, half of it's like novelty stuff, but then once you get over here, it's an actual like mechanic shop for truckers.
I'll say.
Yeah, see, look, you got all the lights and everything over here. Tools. You name it, it's here.
What are we, me? See that it's coming back around. It's the opposite side of this one right now. Where is it? No, yeah, this one right here.
$35.
The mushroom.
Florida that my family went to, it's smaller, slightly smaller.
Whenever you are. That looks disgusting. Ranch cotton candy?
I was walking back here and I looked down. I'm like, does that say pickle? And I'm like, wait, no, that says ranch. I'm like, that is the most vile creation known to man. Should I buy it?
No.
I would try it if you did.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not doing
I was
that.
gonna say, how much is it?
I don't want to know. What are the ingredients? They didn't even
Ranch.
say. Ingredients, sugar, and natural flavors. Natural flavors, my.
Right.
I could go broke if I stayed in here. I love the old school gas pumps.
I know, this is pretty sick.
Louis always wanted these, like, one outside the garage. I always thought they were so cool. Huh. Holy crap, dude.
Contains lead.
Dude, 19. Holy crap, that's a steal, dude.
Yeah, gas-
25 cents a gallon.
Gas for 25 cents.
I mean, look at that, though. Look at how they would, basically tell you how much.
25 cents now won't even get you a tenth of a gallon.
One of my teachers in elementary school, she was really cool. She used to ride a motorcycle, and she told us that she would always keep a dime under her seat of the motorcycle just in case she ran out of gas somewhere. Because a dime could fill the tank.
Man, how times have changed. We're here, admission is free, so why not go to the trucking museum? When's the next time we're gonna be back here? Like, why not? I've been to the truck stop plenty of times before, but never actually the museum.
Look at these rigs coming out.
Look at that Peterbilt right there.
Come on, honk your horn, honk your horn, honk your horn. Yeah!
Wait, can we get two in a row? Can we get another one?
Can we get another one?
You know? Oh, we all gotta do it. We all gotta do it. All right, come on.
Come on.
Come on, yeah.
Yeah! Woo! Let's go!
Let's go, baby. Dude, that frame is cleaner than my paint.
Yeah. I've never even owned a car as shiny as that frame is.
That is gorgeous.
He did it in gloss black, not even your typical.
Yeah, look at the size of that differential, too.
Yeah.
It's ginormous.
It's bigger than like 4 of my heads.
Two-cylinder. Wow.
What a rig.
So cool to see like chain driven.
I know. That this is what was once driving our country right here.
This is what drove it to what it is today.
I always like to take some time and appreciate these gas pumps, like I said before.
Yeah, they're the J10, so the front end is the Cherokee of this year. So, like the Comanche's a Cherokee truck, this is pretty much the same thing. This is a J10. They actually made a J20, which was a 2500 comparable series, which would have, it was up to a 6.6 401 big block. This one should have probably a 4.2 from my CJ7 or a 304 from my other CJ7.
Yeah, I knew all that. I was just testing your knowledge.
This is dream truck material right here. Just all of
What
these.
is that?
This right here.
No.
That might be an.
Yes, so there's the coil.
I think that's a generator for
There's the
inner
coil.
power.
It
for
wouldn't
the-
surprise me. Yeah,
'cause that-
because there's a coil on it.
No,
there's-
Onan makes generators.
Okay, yeah, that would make 100. That would make a lot.
So
of
that's
sense.
yeah, it's got to be the engine right there, and that's a little diesel
it'll
generator
probably
right
tell you.
there.
Quarter by Ford special twin I-beams before soft or quick ride. Interesting. Yeah, that's got to be what it is then.
Yeah, because they make generators. We specialize
That
in
thing is
installing those.
gorgeous.
But I mean, look at the J10 too with the KC daylighters on top.
No, I love that.
Imagine if we were road tripping in this. You know how cool that would be? All three of us sitting across the bench, then we just go camp out there in the night.
One of the fellas up on the bunk bed.
That's so cool.
Yo, y'all want to whip the WM Curtis and Sons transfer and storage truck?
That's such a goofy shaped mobile right there. You just look at all that belt-driven machinery on there,
I know.
and the cabin's made of wood.
Who was blood torn?
Cleveland PD, only in Cleveland.
Look at that thing. Oh wow.
Diamond trucks. You don't see many diamond trucks around anymore.
No, sir, you do
They went out of
not.
business a while ago.
Class of 73, it
That's
says.
a 13 speed.
I think this is a wood chipper truck.
That's a corn sheller.
Yeah, why did I not see that right in front of me?
That's pretty sick though. Like this truck was put to work.
Yeah, you can tell. You can tell it was well maintained though, if that's all the original stuff on it.
I don't know where it's from.
Known for its reliability and durability.
Probably Iowa. Iowa or Nebraska, likely.
Look at this one right here.
Yeah.
It's a small truck with a big body on the back of it.
Are we counting these license plates?
Nah.
I like how the front face of it's made of wood. I think the frame is really cool.
Dude, the 1962 white 9064
Super
TV.
white Mustang.
Never even heard of white trucks.
Me neither.
I haven't either.
They're pretty cool looking though. Old Dodge.
Dude, what the? What?
This Peterbilt has the exact same swan that my 1963 Ford Galaxy has on the front of it.
They were selling the swans at the truck stop.
Really?
That's definitely where the first owner got one. Look at that.
What in the world is that thing?
The original FJ. This thing's electric.
1918 electrical truck.
That's
3.5
electric?
horsepower.
3.5 horsepower.
Transmission none.
84 volt electric motor.
They said they used it at Edison Electrical Service, and that it was during the World War I time frame, and a driver would always need to be cognizant on the charge so they didn't run out of battery.
I believe that. That is a goofy looking machine.
I know, that's what I was saying before. Look at the turn signals up front.
Wow. It's crazy to see this because trains and trucks have always been what drives this country.
Before that, it was this.
Exactly. Before we can commercially buy an F-250 for 50 grand that can tow any of these vehicles.
But what shocks me is that even before trains came about, it's always been trucks, and it still is trucks to keep it moving. That's what's fascinating.
Tractors too.
Yeah, tractors too. I mean, like transportation-wise.
All the radiators and old cooling systems. It truly is fascinating to see how much all of this has changed.
I'm so looking forward to getting to camp and having another one of those dehydrated meals.
Getting hauled to the police station in this.
Getting hold of the Snamer.
What Unimog? It's 1963. 2.2 liter 6-cylinder. That's a small little 6-cylinder.
All-wheel drive. They got the skis on the front of it. What the?
Yeah, we saw this one earlier. It's so cool. Oh, that's also a white.
So this machine right here is what they use to stamp the old Coca-Cola crates. Look at that. Gear down there.
That is so cool.
Rolls that across.
And that's a paint, I'm guessing.
Rolls it through the
there.
paint, yeah. I'll press it again.
Yeah.
And then sends it right over top to stamp it. Rolls
That's
it through
awesome,
a couple times.
Because they wanted it authentic as possible. Can you imagine if they still did this?
That is, like, now it's just a big stamp, presses on and it's done, but just look at that machine.
That's what's impressive about it. Oh, and look, so they had the chain attached there, so that way when it pulls back, it actually dumps down the excess paint there. So watch, it'll pull that. It pulls it
Oh,
down.
yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's awesome.
And then that's coming from this truck here. And they stamp everything onto those crates that's on that truck. That's super cool.
That is awesome. That's an amazing story to have. I'll say that.
Like the feat of technology for when was that?
It said 1936 to 2017. Or that was her wife. That was her birth and her when the day she passed away.
I don't see an exact year, but it says to make the crates as authentic as possible, all were stenciled using the antique stencil machine just as they would have been made in the 1940s. So,
That's awesome.
yeah, that's super cool.
6-cylinder diesel. Wonder what tag he's got.
I was gonna say, right outside the Truckers Museum,
Utah.
Utah.
Yeah. Oh, that's why it's so clean.
Dude, look at the front. Oh my gosh. And the exhaust. Dude, there's not even any surface rust on the exhaust.
Holy moly!
I think he might have custom painted
That was gonna say,
beautiful.
that plate is definitely custom. Look at that, GTO cruising. Do you see the inside?
Yes, yeah. That's a beautiful interior. I'm curious what generation this is. Oh, yes, the wheel lock on it too. I don't blame him.
And I love the RPM, the tachometer's up there.
Yeah, that thing's gorgeous.
So I'd say that was once again 100% worth the stop.
Yeah.
For free?
Yeah,
I mean, come on, you have to go.
that museum's free admission, and I was very amazed at how well capped it was and how well maintained it was. There was a lot of cool stuff to be seen.
Seeing that Coke truck really made us want to get a Coke too. And I don't even like it, but
Now, I've been in the actual stop itself a couple times, but I've never been in there for that long. I've never bought anything there, and I've never gone to the Truckers Museum. If you're ever gonna come here, you gotta go to all three. Or not go to all three, but you gotta go to both and buy some sort of souvenir, because it's a cool spot. It's 100% worth it.
You're not gonna miss anything else. You're driving down an empty highway, so stop and see this place.
Yeah, exactly. It really is just kind of in the middle of the highway, in the middle of a whole bunch of grasslands. But we're heading back to the car now, later than we anticipated on doing, and we'll get going, head back, and head out. Back onto I-80. I'm once again riding shotgun.
All right, let's get him.
In my own vehicle. Trying to get him to honk.
He didn't see me.
Oh, man. You know, we're cruising down. It says that there's a flood watch up ahead. I don't know how far. Weather's decent right now, but hopefully it'll stay that way. We're heading towards Sioux City, or North Sioux City, South Dakota now. Right outside of Sioux City and north of South Sioux City. But we're gonna keep heading out that way. Maybe if we see anything else, we'll stop, but probably not, because we're set to get in around 9:30 right now. So we're gonna keep on cruising ahead. Proceed from there. Just filled up at Flying J here. We're averaging 13.34 miles per gallon. I think that's definitely getting a little lower because we're hitting a lot more wind and a lot more hills. Look at that sky. Unbelievable. I completely missed our cross into South Dakota, but here we are. We are in North Sioux City, South Dakota. We are here at the Sioux City North KOA. I'm here late, so I'm at the night registration little locker thing right here. So hopefully I'm gonna pop this open and find some information with my name on it, because I definitely reserved a spot here. Oh, welcome, look at that. Look at that. They've got my name right here. Available walk-in sites, but then me specifically.
That was nice of them.
So let's see what we got inside. So there's our spot for the night.
We're the last one up there.
We got campsite T11. It's right by parking too, so that's gonna be nice.
So roll in, make a right, and go all the way up.
So here's my car pass. Heading out 7-7. That's tomorrow. And that should open up the gate.
Right there, just in case. Nice.
Cool. I appreciate their hospitality. It's a nice little.
Let's see, lift a little.
What was I gonna say? The smiley face completed that.
Yeah.
The Lexus apparently commit quite the massacre getting here, because just look at those bugs. The headlights are all smattered up. They're going up the hood.
Dude, they're all mosquitoes.
I could see them up the windshield. But just look at that. Like, that's...
Michael, they're all mosquitoes.
Good thing we got
Oh, they're all
rid of them.
mosquitoes?
Yeah, look,
They're all mosquitoes.
Holy crap. Okay, I did a good thing
Look at the
then.
license plate.
This is never coming off.
No.
This is so bad. Here we are at site T11. It's pretty dark out, so you can't really see much, but we have a picnic table right over here. We got Colby standing right where that tent pad's gonna be, and then I'm parked right alongside it. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get our tent pitched, we're gonna break out some stuff, cook a quick little dinner. I think bad weather's supposed to roll in. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if you can see those fireworks going off in the woods, but I'll check the weather. And it's actually lightened up. It was supposed to be raining / storming all evening, but I think we might have escaped that with the rain that we caught on the way here. So we are layered up in bug spray because the mosquitoes are absolutely nasty out here, as you can see by my bumper. But yeah, we'll start unpacking, we'll get things good to go, and we will get camping.
Reminds me of open season. Haven't seen the movie since I was like 6 now.
Hardest decision that a man can make in his life is deciding what to eat for dinner. Not who he's going to marry, not where he's going to live, not what career path he's going to go down.
Not what house he'll live in.
Exactly.
Not what city he's gonna stay in.
It's just what's for dinner. Which begs the eternal question here, as I look in my box, and wonder what I'm going to pull out to eat. Do I want a canned meal? Do I want something I just add water to? What do I want? Decided that we'd take it basic tonight. I just threw some cans on here. So I got the spaghetti, which you can see is just bouncing up and down inside the can. And then I got the mac and cheese, which let's see if it does it again. I put it on here a minute ago, and as soon as the heat started getting to it, it just started rising up. If I have to eat this cold, if I can't evenly heat this, that's pretty much fine.
No, that's nothing new.
I was gonna say, I've eaten cold cans of food before, and it's nothing that killed me, but no, it's starting to rise a little bit again. Colby, what do we got for dinner tonight?
We have the teriyaki chow mein, and I already have some other meat sticks out for some protein. So, nothing too big, but still hold me over.
Tyler, you?
I got that spaghetti and beef marinara. So this is a half cup, and I need 1 3/4. So that's 1.
They're not full cups.
I was gonna say I'm
either.
putting 4 of these.
So, pan back over when your dinner's ready. I've had canned spaghetti and meatballs before, but I don't know if I've ever had canned mac and cheese. Let's see how much sodium's this one. 1,240 milligrams in this one, and 1,590 in this one. So I'm basically just gonna be eating like a full can of salt.
Yeah. It's like all Chinese food.
Yeah, Chinese food is loaded with salt.
It is.
Tyler, how's that spaghetti?
It's very, very good. I'm enjoying it quite a bit.
I've got one of those for later in the week, so
It's really good.
I'll have to make sure I enjoy it on a good night.
I'm looking forward to the sausage gravy and biscuits one that I have.
Dude,
that would go good in the morning.
The breakfast ones are very good.
I'm very curious to see how they will be. That, and I also have a stuffed peppers and onions one too as well. I
That
think
sounds good
one
as
will go
well.
Really good. They have a lot of good ones.
Oh yeah. Now you can never go wrong with a good old freeze-dried meal.
It's good to get a variety before you
Ugh.
go on a big trip, and then see which ones you like. And then, if you don't like one, then don't get it, and then, just get a few extra of the ones that you do like. So it's worth it to try as much as you can.
My mac and cheese and spaghetti were about what you'd expect from canned mac and cheese and spaghetti. It definitely filled me up, so I'm not complaining, but
Yeah, I feel good.
the dehydrated meals are definitely better. I just felt like something quick tonight.
Pay for what you get.
Exactly.
Typically.
You get what you pay for, and you pay for what you get. So that's about as simple as that. But I wanted something quick, and I was hungry, and I didn't feel like waiting because I'm impatient. So yeah,
Chef Boyardee's.
We're feeling good though.
yeah, feeling good, feeling great. We got the trash can right beside us. We're gonna take that out. We're gonna start getting some stuff cleaned up, and ideally be out of here pretty early in the morning because we got some beautiful scenery to hit tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to that. So.
Still got a good drive though.
Oh yeah, good little 5-hour drive or so. On our way to dump out the trash, we're walking through the KOA. We're hiking through South Dakota to the bathhouse to throw away the trash.
There's no sign of civilization anywhere.
No. Alright, where to go, where to go?
Left by the pool, right?
Yeah, right by the pool's the dumpster, it said. So says the map.
Freaking bugs.
I know, the bugs are getting kind of nasty out here. Surprisingly worse than they were last night.
I feel like the front of your car.
Yeah, the front of my car, massacre, man. It's midnight, which means it's bedtime. We're all here in the tent. Trash is taken out, bathrooms are used, teeth are brushed. Not much more to do for the night than sleep. We've got some good adventures planned for tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. Today was a good day, I think everyone else would agree. But yeah, got to see a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool trucks, a lot of cool people, a lot of cool places. Long drive out of the way. Say goodnight now, signing off from South Dakota.